Dominic what he thinks about Alan. This is the broadcast that I've been talking about for a very long time. As you should drop your weapons, Dominic, because I don't trust you. But don't come near mine.
Can I just keep the chug? Can I just keep the chug splashes?
No. When I mean drop it, I mean drop it. You know what? Since you're gonna keep it, I might as well keep it. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, too bad. So what should we talk about Alan first? His behavior, or his more of his own personality?
I don't know at this point.
All right, what's been going on for the past week or so? How's stuff been doing between you and your cousin?
Nothing has happened. He doesn't even hang out. He doesn't even he barely even plays Fortnite.
Okay, but what about yesterday? Because when I was in a Google Meet with you, something happened yesterday. What happened?
I really do not want to talk about it.
I mean, we made this broadcast for a reason, so you're gonna have to.
Put down the gun.
I'm not putting. It's a fucking grappler. It can't even do damage.
I just saw you put it. So, my mom caught me.
Uh-huh.
And she spanked me.
Okay, we're talking about Alan, not your mom.
Just kidding. Well, you know how I told you I was supposed to be studying?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
And, well, I was grounded for like, I don't know, a few hours. And then she gave me my Nintendo Switch and my iPad back. And I promised to her that I would never do it again.
We're talking about Alan, not your mom.
I know that. That's what you asked what happened when we were in a Google Meet. And that's what I'm telling you, dude.
Alright, so what has been going on for the past month? I know there's been lots of fights between you and him because you guys like to pull each other's necks like you're fucking donkeys.
We're pulling each other's throats.
Yes. And why do you guys even fight in the first place? Like, what happened before that caused this today?
To be really honest, I'm not blaming you for everything. But I feel like you kind of started it because you brought up the whole gay thing.
I mean, yeah, I brought up the whole gay thing, but did you hear me? I said, yo, don't take it too seriously. What the fuck did Alan do?
He took it too seriously.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for you, we would just be good cousins right now.
Well, technically, it's not all my fault because I told him not to take it so seriously.
It's not all your fault, but some of it is almost like 30% of you is kind of fault.
That's basically saying that that's my fault, saying 30%, you dumbass.
Okay, how about 10%?
Whatever. You don't know your percentages.
I don't care. Well,
alright, so what happened in the past month that got you to the fight, right? The whole gate thing. But what even caused them to even use it that much? Because I remember when I was recording for COD, after like the recording, you know, I told you, hey, let's do a recording on COD. You said, okay. We did the recording, you know, it was all fun and everything, until Alan said, oh my god, Dominic's so dumb, stupid, and retarded. That's when he took it to a whole new level.
And that's how we started pulling each other's throats.
Yes.
And that's where it all began.
Yeah, and also for the people who don't ever saw that video, I put it on private so that like only registered people who are actually ready for it can actually hear it, because Alan used a few cuss words I'm not proud about.
Yeah, me neither. I do not want to have a cousin that does that.
And also, in the past month, I heard you two got another fight with each other. That you're starting to copy him in every possible way possible, like every single way.
What's wrong with copying?
I mean, when you let's just say me and you are having a logic battle, and my cousin comes in, and you're not going to win the logic battle if they don't believe that they're wrong. If they don't admit that they're wrong, you're never gonna win that battle. So, I think what he's trying to say to you is that like it's not cool copying because it can annoy the crap out of people, and it could also fucking ruin your friendship in every way possible.
But you know how he ruined our friendship?
How?
Ever since he started doing that video, when he said, "You're so bad at COD, you're so dog water," before I even started playing Fortnite.
But I never really released it. I only put it on private for
Yes.
registered people.
So basically, it's not my fault. He ruined our friendship. Well, most of it.
And when we started to do more videos on COD, I had to put them all, either I didn't post them or I had to put them on private. Because I can't trust you guys with a recording. Because any way possible, you guys will fuck it up.
I know.
And plus, like, it's like almost a day where mothers get their love, right? But you and your cousin are gonna be spending time with your mother, right? And so am I. But if your mother asks what's happened this past week, have you been good? Have you been doing this? You're gonna need to tell her what Alan is doing, because it's not cool for him to just take advantage of you and just walk over you.
Okay, listen.
Yeah.
I hate Alan right now because he just keeps calling me a bunch of names. But I don't think he deserves to be even more grounded. You know how he's grounded right now.
Yeah, but at the same time, let's just say.
At the same time, I kind of want to tell my mom, but at the same time, I don't want him to be even more grounded.
All right, listen. I'm gonna give you a little problem. I'm gonna give you 3 answers. So let's just say someone called you a fat stupid pussy, right? And you have the ability to either tell your mother, tell Alan, or just leave it alone. And most likely, you would either tell your mom or just leave it alone, because there's no way in hell you're gonna tell Alan, because then he's gonna want to get defensive.
Bro, Alan's not gonna do. Shit. I don't want to say that word.
Yeah, he's not gonna do shit because he's not gonna want to do anything about it.
I know. He's not gonna do SHIT. He's not gonna do SHIT.
I already said it. He's not gonna do shit. It's because, like, he doesn't know. He's just a kid, Dominic. You can't really control the kid.
He's 8 years old. He needs to grow up. He needs to start defending me. I defended him when he said he forgives me. And he never took it back.
Yeah, but listen to this. Even when I told you to defend him, he never really accepted it. He kind of.
I know that. When he joined my party, right? So he joined my party, and then he said he forgives me, and then I started defending him, and then he defended me, and ever since Alan just kind of took it back. He's not defending me anymore, even though when I'm defending him. So
and that's the problem, because
basically, Alan's not a good cousin right now. He needs to work on that. He's 8 years old. He needs to grow up now.
Yeah,
Like,
but
he
at the
told me
same
we're
time,
11
Dominic.
years old.
Yeah, but at the same time, Dominic, we're 11 years old. We should be growing up. We should not be going
We're
chupapi
both already grown
muñeño
up.
or like all of that stuff. It's time for us to grow up, and he still has his ways. He still has a long way to go before he even understands who I am. Like, the only part that he ever saw of me is my nice side. He only saw ever that. He never saw my mean side. He never saw my emotional side. He never saw any of that shit. Just that one side that I keep in part of me that I do not want to reveal to most people. It's because I feel like it's because, like, I used to be really kind in first grade, right?
Yeah,
And
I remember that.
and I got beat up for it. I was mentally abused from my father. I was also just fucked from the beginning.
I think I remember that, and ever since you've been being more brave.
Yes, I've been taking it. I learned from my past mistakes. At this point, I had an argument with my mom the other day. I said, "Yo, why is my dad leaving us?" She goes, "Oh, he's just going to Las Vegas, right?" We take him to Las Vegas. Me and my mom started to have an argument about guns because, accordingly, she told me that his 5-year-old shot her own cousin. And you know how Alan has a gun, right? Is that his father?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably going to be you in a couple weeks. He's probably going to shoot you, and you're going to become that story on that paper. Everyone will know. And since you're letting him walk over you, it's probably going to happen because he thinks that he has the advantage, the fucking logic, everything.
Okay. I just really do not want to talk about this anymore.
Yes, but we made the live for a reason, to talk about your feelings and to talk about how Alan should be doing.
You know who I think I would rather play with?
Who?
Pokey and you. You guys are the only 2 friends that I would love to hang out with. Pokey's so kind. She helps me every time. And you just gave me the battle pass even though you didn't have to. You're trying to hide your kindness. I understand that.
Yeah, man. A long story happened ever since
Alan did not do any S-H-I-T, that
He never did anything. He would just
no,
make fun of you. That's all he would ever
yes,
do.
that's how he repays me after I defend him. Wow, that's a good cousin. Everyone, a round of applause. Yeah, that's a real good cousin, isn't it?
Yeah, but at the same time, dude, like, ever since I hid my kindness, I think I'm a bad influence to Alan. I don't even think he should be hanging out with me anymore. I'm a bad influence. Because yes, he looks up to me, and I'm actually proud of that. But I'm trying to make. He thinks I'm a role model for
I can't
him.
say the same to me, and I'm his cousin. He should be looking out for me too, and he doesn't.
He looks up to me because he wants to see this tough dude just have the balls to like, talk with his emotions. Like control his emotions.
Yes,
I'm
and
not that.
you know who should he should be looking up to?
Either your mother or some other family members. Because as
He
long
should
as
be looking up
there's,
to me. He should be looking up for me too. I am one of his family members. I'm his cousin.
well, then you gotta prove it to him to look up to him, because he looks up to anyone that he knows. He even told me that he looked up to me. It's because literally I'm this tough dude who hides his emotions, right?
I bet he's gonna laugh when I tell him that I want him to look up for me.
Yeah, he's gonna look up to me. Of course he is, because I'm the one
But
who
I
taught
can't say
him.
the same for me.
Yeah, and the most part is that, like, even though I don't know what the hell I'm saying, I could say like retard and I won't know what it meant. I would be like, shit, I didn't know what that meant, sorry. And then like, I'd get in trouble for it, It's an everyday thing for a kid to get in trouble. It's everyday thing.
Yeah.
Don't you want to sit right next to me? Or you... Alright. So anyways, he looks up to me because I'm the one who taught him everything that I know. Even though he doesn't even know that I hide my emotions.
And ever since, he's never been the same.
Yes, because Alan used to be this good person, this really good boy who would do his homework, do his studies, Ever since,
him,
yeah, he was a pretty good person. Ever since you introduced me to him, he has taken a different route. He looks up to me, and he
definitely changed.
Yeah, and he thinks that you should look up to me because I'm the one who like actually knows more than his own cousin.
So wait, he wants me to look up for him, even though he's not looking out for me in the first place?
No, he's not looking. You don't even need to look up to him. You do not want to look up to a younger person because then they're gonna feel like they have the authority to fuck you over.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's just say Alan found out that I hid my emotions, right? He'd be obviously pissed. Because I'm not allowed to do that, even though I had many people say just let out your feelings. And I don't do that. I don't have the balls to do it. It's because like I've been beat up so many times, I could barely even think. That's why I always fail everything. At this point, I should not even be existing. Because like, I fucking hate this world. I hate it so much. You don't understand. I hate it.
Don't say that. You belong here.
I fucking hate my life so much. But I don't want him. I don't want him to take that from me. I want him to keep living on, reach his successes, be a better person.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm not gonna let my stupid little cousin not following my games. I'm not gonna let that bother me anymore. I'm done.
Just like, I want him to reach his success, but even though he says like, even though I say, oh, and then this and this and that, he's taking it to another level. And whatever you say,
to the fucking next level.
Whatever you say, it's like nonsense. It's like fucking Yankee Doodle shit. It's like you don't even know what the hell you're saying, Dominic.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can say offensive things and you won't even know what it is. And that's why I'm there, because if I never knew, we would be saying that and I'd get most likely my ass kicked. Because trust me, Dominic, I've done some really fucked up shit that even I don't even want to speak about. I'm not really proud of what I've done. I don't even think I'm proud about how Alan looks up to me because I do some shit that he wants to do. Because he says he wants to get piercings because I got some.
Boy.
That's what I think, that I'm taking it to like a whole new level. I basically stole your mother's kid, or your other mother's kid, like your auntie's kid. Basically, because he looks up to me, right? And he wants to become just like me, hide his emotions, just let the world know to fuck off. But you're not allowed to do that. It's because people will tell you not to. It's like, let your emotions out. If you're gay, you're gay. If you like people, you like people. It's like super easy to hurt other people. Because
Okay.
listen to this song. It's going to be a very quick song. And I'm going to tell you what the message is for it to be exactly. It's supposed to be, people say it's depressing, it's not cool, but it actually is an inspiring message for people in need who are going to commit suicide.
But
I wish I was dead.
Listen to
I
this.
wish I was dead.
It's prolific. Just
I wish
listen.
I was dead.
Yeah.
I wish I was dead.
Wake up every day and it just feels repetitive. Think I need to chill. I think I need a sedative. I think depression's hitting me. I think it's finally setting in. Drifting to my feet and settling just like sediment. Coasting and walking down this road called life blindly. Foolishly hoping for purpose to come and find me. In the depths of depression is where I've been residing. That or in my room under my covers just hiding.
I wish I was dead and cold. I wish I was
Put me in the grave today. Black suit, lip okay. Too scared to leave, but too tired to stay. Bullet in the chamber will stop all of the pain. Blood on the wall drips just like red rain. Feel my soul seep out with each line from the blade. No one sings along to the songs that I have made. Deep in thought like Socrates, I am not your property. Treated like a mockery. Glad no one is stopping me. Not what you should idolize. This is my final goodbye. But if I ever hurt you, I truly apologize.
I wish I was dead and cold. I wish I was dead. I wish I was dead and cold.
You see how he said he wishes he was dead and cold?
yeah.
And the final part where he says, not no one should internalize, this is my final goodbye. If I truly ever hurt you, I truly apologize. So basically what he's trying to say is that any type of action you can do can hurt others. Any type of words, any type of actions, any type of any expressions can hurt them. Because you have people who love you in this world. You have people who fucking love you so much that they'll literally give up their own life to protect you. But if you do that, if you commit suicide, you basically just hurt another person's soul. Where that they will want to commit suicide, just so that they can say, "I'm really sorry for not treating you right. You know, I'm really sorry for doing this and this and that." And you can commit suicide, and your family would be hella sad because they just lost a kid that they truly loved. And that any type of thing that you say, any type of thing that you even do can hurt other people in so many ways. Even though I say, Donna, go kill yourself. That can actually hurt their self-esteem, and they feel like they should because people are telling them to go do it, and that like it's important to do it, and that any type of words can hurt a person so deeply that they even try to do it. And that's why they write death notes. They write fucking letters to people to saying that I'm truly sorry for committing suicide to myself. I should have treated myself better, treat my body better. You know, basically what he's trying to say is that, like, please do not do suicide. You can hurt anyone in any way and fucking feel terrible for it, because you can make someone go commit suicide and you won't even know. You might think it hurts a little bit, you know, well, whatever, they'll get over it. But no, in their perspective, you just destroyed their soul. And so that's why I think that whatever Alan is taking from me, it's not correct. Because ever since I said I want to commit suicide, this dude said I want to do it. So he doesn't really understand. Like, it's fucked up to me. I don't like it. That's the whole reason why that I don't even like to play with him. And that is my reason why that I don't like it. That's my reason. There. Isn't that right, Dominic? Of course not. It's not cool. And now that we're done with the broadcast, we could play some normal games now.
What are we gonna do now?
Let's just play some duos. And everyone, I'm gonna put the suicide management number down in the description. You know? And yeah. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Right. So I told them that if they trying to commit suicide, just please don't do it. That's why I put the song in the first place. Donnie, did that help you in any way possible? Alright. Well, guys, I'm gonna end the live here. I'm gonna do a broadcast with Alan, you know, doing the same song, you know, telling him that Dominic really wants you to actually believe in him so that he can actually get more courage in himself. And so, goodbye, y'all, and yeah, see y'all later.